everybody talks about the America's Next Top Model stigma. It stops people from getting work, supposedly. Did you find that to be true? Did you find when you went out to auditions and go-sees or whatever that people looked at you differently because you were on this show?
Not at all.
Really?
The good thing for me, and for everybody out there to know, that it's only harder for those high fashion chicks.
Right.
You know, those are the ones that really get looked down upon or frowned upon because the industry really doesn't respect it. It's a television show, it's a farce, it makes fun of the whole stigma of modeling. So in that sense, I think that it would hurt someone. But for me, it's great because I'm in entertainment, I'm in television, the recognition is good, the visibility is good, the following, the fan base, the personality, that's what they're looking for. So it's perfect for me. I ain't sweating it. I feel Top Model is an introduction.
Yeah.
And if you're smart enough, you'd not take it so serious and be like, oh, you're a model, you're a fashion model, and you do everything that Tyra and this whole show says you do, and that's what makes you who you are. No. This is my introduction platform. It's, hi, I'm Sheena. I'm gonna go and do this circus to entertain you. Watch me make a fool of myself. Watch me get criticized. Watch me get chopped here and there. Watch my personal story. Watch me act the fool at the house. Watch me take a shower. Watch me take a shit. Whatever you want to do. You know. Watch.
Do you have that option?
There's cameras in the bathroom.
Shut up.
And microphones.
Shut up.
So if you want to be a lady, I think you really, really have to
stay
think
off that
twice.
show. Did you feel marginalized by the show? The show seems to be putting people into boxes.
That show will always put you in a box because at the end of the day, it's all about one person.
Right.
You know, and the only star of it is Tyra. So I don't think
That's true.
Word.
Word.
Clean breast. Bottom line is, and that's another reason why I think I got cut early, like Britney also. If you have star power and you are able to do everything that she can do, but maybe better because you're from a different generation or
And you're younger. Yes.
Holla.
Yes.
It's always going to be an issue.
Did you feel like she was jealous of you?
Come on, you. Not necessarily jealous, but I definitely think, I'm going to keep you here because I'm going to be here, and I still think you're here, so I'm going to say you don't look good in pictures when, bitch, I can take a good photo, okay? I've worked with tons of photographers.
I love her internal monologue because I bet it is in a British accent too. Were you able to apply anything that you learned on the show, direct lessons to life? Not at all. So what crosses your mind when they're like, now you have to pose with hot dogs?
You know, honestly, I know that everybody else sees it as ridiculous just because they understand the show better than I do.
Yeah.
But for me, I took it as, it makes sense because we're supposed to be hired as, as models or whatever, spokespersons.
Right, you have to be open to do anything.
And I am a fucking professional.
Yeah.
So if you give me a task, I will follow the direction. I will do the job regardless of what it is. I mean, this was a paying gig this time around, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't the first time around.
Nope, not the first time around, thank you.
Yeah.
So this time I was like, okay, well, I'm taking this as a job. Obviously, they're gonna pick one person for it, but still, this is my campaign, this is gonna be my ad. I have to look like I enjoyed, I'm having a good time, I have to make it look unexpected. And I thought to myself, well, when I was interviewed after my elimination, they were like, how do you expect to pose with the hot dog being unexpected? I said, I don't know. If it was so literal, I would have put it in my damn ear.
Yeah.
But then I would have been criticized for that.
Were you sleep deprived on the show as part of it?
I don't know what it is. I think that the first time I just had more energy. I was excited. This was the first time it happened. And I don't know. Maybe it was just a different time. But this time, I was very tired.
But do they let you sleep, or do you
Yeah, they did, and I was in the corner reading books and listening to my iPod.
Reading books and listening to your iPod?
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that?
Yeah, just not on camera or whatever, but they called our room the nursery house, or the nursery room, because it was me, Bree, and Dominique, and me and Bree, we are some sleepers. That's my girl, though. We was knocked the hell out in that room.
Yeah. And they didn't do anything insane to your hair?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
I made sure in my contract, nobody's touching this head. No,
oh, wow.
No.
So it was like that this time around?
Yes, because it's like, if you want me to come back, if you need me, you're not fucking with my hair, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all my dreams, all my aspirations, it serves a bigger purpose, and I've always said that, and it's really to retire my family and to, give back. It really is.
And to get a little for yourself.
Oh, hell to the yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I am still going to make sure.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely. I can keep it real. No, for
Right.
real. I definitely want to be able to live in a great environment, have great food, protection. I don't care about the cars, but the house, yes. Nice clothes, continue to wear my vintage.
Yes.
You want to be able to live good.
Yeah.
But why not? Get the most out of life. A lot of other people, we won't name names, are living good off of other people.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and not giving them their fair share. But it's all good because karma is
A bitch.
an
That's what
active
reality
bitch.
reality TV has taught me that many times.
Yeah.
Actually, let's talk about the exploitation thing. Do you feel exploited?
I do not.
Yeah,
Because
you signed
I
up for
own
it.
my shit.
Right.
Yes, and I take
You
responsibility.
knew what you were getting into,
Exactly.
especially because you did it a second time.
Thank you.
Right. Okay.
And I'm not, you know.
And you're smart enough not to know what's going on. That's what the thing is. When people talk about exploitation on reality TV, I feel like it degrades the people. It's always coming from somebody on the outside who's never had experience, firsthand experience with them, and it always degrades the people because they're like, well, they're not smart enough to know what's going on. They're being exploited, and that's really offensive to me.
Yes, it is. I mean, you do have to go through psychological testing too to evaluate your,
Right.
you know, your mental stability
Exactly.
here, because you're being thrown in an unnatural situation that can cause a person to snap or to react a lot differently than they normally would. I mean, all your boundaries are down, and you know, you don't have any backup other than yourself. You have to be really strong in character and in mind to really have a good grasp on who you are.
Watching the show, you did seem subdued, but now I finally feel thoroughly Sheena-fied all over again.
No, really?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Am I still the same?
You are still the same,
But better?
but better. And with natural hair.
Natural. All natural. Thank you.
Yep, that's all that matters.
Can we get much higher?